Hey guys, welcome to part two on how to create your first blog post here. As you can see, guys, remember we've took your content that you put on your WordPad and you copied it and pasted it on your blog here, right? So here's what to do next, guys. Okay, as you can see, let me just show you an example on. I've already created this blog post, so again, this is just being used for demonstration purposes. Okay, you see the title is here, right? You see the picture that's clickable that we showed you how to do that. We put your content here, right? Now, as you can see on my finished blog post, guys, you see links that are related, right? These are clickable, guys. What that does is actually ping back your original previous blog posts as you keep adding more blog posts. You definitely want to do this, guys, because it helps index your previous blog post. And when that happens, guys, what that does is create a ping back. And when other people are searching for certain criteria on Google, Bing, Yahoo, things of that nature, what that's going to do for you is it's going to drive traffic to this particular blog post because it's related to one another. Okay? Now here's how to create your H1, H2, and H3. And all that is heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3. Okay? As you can see, your very first, this is your keyword before choosing the right mentor, right? That is your main keyword that you're going to be used. Okay? Now you can more than welcome to add things to it like I did. Ask yourself these 8 questions, things like that. But in all reality, guys, this is your main keyword right there. That's your H1. Okay, that goes, let me show you, that goes into your heading right here. Okay, that's your H1. Now your H2, guys, let's hop back over to the completed thing so I can show you. Here are 8 questions to ask yourself in choosing the right mentor. See, once again in heading 2, I've included the keyword, choosing the right mentor. See how this works, guys? You can actually put content before your actual keyword that's going to be searched for, right? So that is your H2. All it is when you to include this, right? Let's see here. Let's find right here. What you're going to do is highlight this, right? And then see right here where it says paragraph. You're just going to simply click on that and go to your heading 2 to make that bigger. Now, that right there, what I just did, will now make this, once you post it, it's going to look just like this. Now, I like to put different colorations to it because it's easy on the reader's eyes. It just kind of separates all the content. You know what I mean? It just helps entice the reader to want to keep reading your content. Make sure you're putting, paragraph spaces and stuff like that. You always want to think that as if you're the reader, guys. Do you want to read a whole bunch of content that's all bunched together and stuff and it just looks like run-on sentences? It's not really going to be encouraging to want to finish reading the content of the blog post, right? So this is why I separate my content, my paragraphs, my words, things of that nature, so that way when the reader reads my blog, it's easier on their eyes and they would want to finish it. Same thing here. All you would have to do is if you want the different colors, you just, right here, guys, make sure that your toolbar toggle is clicked on. Watch what happens by default. See, all this goes away. So you want to basically toggle, hit that little icon right there, so that way you can actually see the rest of it. Now you can change your text colors however you like. I mean, just browse around, guys, and just kind of experiment so you can learn how to navigate on your own blog, right? And then make sure, you got 1 through 8 here. Just make sure you bold that. You just simply click the B and now that's bolded, right? And you do this all the way down. Now, your heading 2, your heading 2 is done, right? Now you could do the same thing on heading 3, guys, and you want to drop that down towards the end after your 8. Basically, you can just word something like that. You can work just for demonstration purposes, guys. I'm just going to put something. All right. Now simply Simple as that. Now, all I'm going to do is simply highlight this once again, and I'm going to scroll down to heading 3. And now it's going to look, it's going to look like this, guys, right here. All right. And then as you can see, I done showed you how to, create your signature. You want to always copy and paste your signature from other blog posts that you've created after you have completed another blog post, guys. So that's all I did is copy and paste this, and I've already showed you this in video 1. Now, what I usually do is I usually like putting a horizontal line down below this, guys, because down below it, once you complete your blog, let me just show something. See, I put that's what it looks like, guys, after it. See, I have certain plugins, and if you had me to personally build your blog post, guys, then I've already included these plugins on your website, so you don't even have to worry about it. All you have to do is content. That's it, and promoting the value from your blog post. Market it, of course. You wouldn't even have to worry about that. But if you have not had me to personally build your blog or website for you, then you would need to, certain plugins. And one plugin that I would strongly suggest, guys, is the Yoast SEO. All you have to do is just go here to plugins, add new, click on add new, and just type in Yoast SEO, right? You just simply do that by going to search plugins and type in this Yoast SEO. What that is a special plugin to help you index your blog post correctly, and just simply install it. That's all you do, guys. Install it, follow the directions that it gives you. Now back to this, guys, just real quick. This is the final finishes to creating your blog post, okay? You always want to create categories, and what I usually do to help my audience find what they're looking for much easier on my website is I actually take, let me just scroll back up here. There's a lot of copying and pasting, but it does save you time rather than manually doing it. I usually copy my keyword and I create a category. That also helps index your keywords on Google. All right, so I just basically add it. I'm not going to add it because I've already did my blog post, but that's all you do. You'd click add, and then you would go down to, and then you just simply add it, right? Do the same thing with add new category. You do the same thing, paste. Pay attention to, all this right here. You'll see your categories, guys. Just choosing the right mentor is my keyword that I use. So that's the name of the category that I'm going to list it as to help my readers find what they're looking for much faster and easier. And I'm going to simply click add new category. Okay. Now your tags is the same thing. I've already, choosing the right mentor is my keyword. So I'm going to make sure those are my tags. Those are keywords, guys. And always want to include keywords that you have personally used inside your content with your tags. Tags are also known as keywords, guys. So that's what people are going to search for when they're looking for particular training or information on the internet. Okay, so that's all you do is you just simply scroll back up, reread your work, copy and paste this entire thing here, copy this, add it to your tags. Okay, and that's it, guys. Now you can just simply manually type it in, or you can scroll back up. And what I usually do, a little trick, if you've been paying attention to my previous training, guys, I showed you guys how to find keywords very easy, very quickly, without tools and all this other stuff, guys. You can manually do this without having to purchase anything additional to help you find strong effective keywords. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. And then when you just get done, all you have to do is scroll back up there. Now you can preview it. You can just click the preview. It will open up a new tab for you, and then you can preview your work. So that way, if you have to have any modifications, any simple adjustments, things of nature, you could do so. All you'd have to do is just switch back to your other tab, make the corrections that's needed as you go, but briefly look at everything. Right? That's all you do, guys. And let me close the tab out. This is no longer needed. And then just look, guys. Make sure it's all correct the way you want it for presentation purposes. Remember to always, make it easy on your reader's eyes. Now separate it. This is easy to follow. So if I'm happy with it, I just go to my other tab and I click publish. That's it, guys. But after you install, guys, follow the prompt here. See, this is the Yoast SEO plugin, and you just simply focus keyword. Well, we already got the focus keyword. It's right here. See how that works, guys? And see how it's green? Green is good. Red is not good. That means you've got to make some adjustments. So just follow the simple instruction that it gives you, guys, and tweak it, experiment it. Don't be scared to click on things, because this is honestly the best way for you to learn is by trial and error. Of course, I'm here to answer any questions, help cut out the red tape, and help you make less mistakes. But guys, let's face it, without mistakes, how are you ever going to learn, right? But I am here for you if you do need me. Just all you have to do is message me or whatever. You know how to get a hold of me, guys. That's it. That will conclude part 2 of how to create your blog post. Hopefully this was helpful. And guys, I will see you in the next training video. Take care. We'll see you soon.